Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's reading. So, today is day 36, and it's called Where You're Going is Provided For. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Matthew 6:33. It was 4:40 a.m. and pouring down rain. I stood in the lobby of the Hampton Inn and tried to focus my mind on anything besides the stabbing hunger pains. As I waited for the airport shuttle, I had been up late speaking the night before, pardon me, and hadn't eaten in almost 12 hours. That would be tough for anyone. But when you're pregnant like I was, you're hungry all the time. As I stood there in the lobby, I reminded myself I would get food as soon as I got to the airport. Then I got a text. Your flight has been delayed from 6 a.m. to 7:45 a.m. I was so exhausted. So I went back to my room, crawled into bed, and set my alarm for 6:15. I finally drifted off despite the hunger pains. I'm not sure how, but the next thing I knew, it was 6:55 a.m. I shot out of bed, my heart pounding, and threw on my hat and shoes. I bolted downstairs to catch the 7 a.m. shuttle. I got to the airport, through security, and ran as fast as I could to my gate. I was the very last one on the plane, but I made it. When I got to my seat, I took several deep breaths trying to calm my nerves. I prayed, God, thank you for getting me on this plane. And I felt that familiar whisper respond, I'm going to take care of you. I fought back tears and smiled at the truth in those words. As my nerves settled and my breathing slowed, another sensation took over, hunger. It was a deep, blinding, painful hunger. In my rush to the airport, I hadn't grabbed any food, and with a 2-hour flight ahead of me, that meant 17 hours without food. I grabbed the in-flight menu to see what I could purchase. There was nothing. My only hope at that point was to beg the flight attendant to give me 15 bags of pretzels. I waited until everyone boarded. The pangs continued. I waited until we took off. Nausea set in, and I started to feel dizzy. I waited until we got to 10,000 feet. I was starting to feel panicky. The flight attendant finally came by my row. I am so sorry to bother you, I said frantically, but I overslept, didn't get to eat, and I'm pregnant. Can I have as many pretzels as you can allow? I'm starving. I'll never forget what she said next. I have a sausage and egg biscuit. Would you like that? Before I could even respond, she walked away to get it. I was unable to speak as she returned with breakfast. Her breakfast. I knew the polite thing would be to decline, but I couldn't. I was desperate. I ate her breakfast as tears streamed onto my tray table. God's words rang in my ears again. I'm going to take care of you. Friends, He's going to take care of you too. Where God is taking you is already provided for. You don't have to worry about the details, the resources, the what, when, where, why, or how. All you need to know is who is leading you. I love this powerful reminder from Matthew. Do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, what you will wear. Look at the birds in the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they? Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow. Matthew 6:25-34. Are you not much more valuable than they? Yes, you are. God knows what you need, and He will provide for you every step of the way. He will open doors, provide funds, and even rescue you with a stranger's breakfast if He needs to. There's nothing He can't or won't do for you. So don't worry about tomorrow or 10 years from now. God is with you, and He's already provided for your future. So do not throw away your confidence. It will be richly rewarded. Hebrews 10:35. Reflection and prayer. Think of a time when God came through for you in a way you didn't expect. How did you feel when God provided for you? Spend some time in prayer today confessing your worries. Ask God to help you find confidence in His faithfulness and provision. Thank God for how He's provided for you in the past, and thank Him in advance for how He'll provide for your future. That's going to do it for today's video. But I just want to say that once again, reading this chapter, as I was reading, I began to think of times in my life where God has provided for me when I least expected it. And there are many. And I know that there will be many more. This is Miss Lottie Daw saying ta-ta for now, and God bless.